This is the year where I am removing myself from more people's lives, including my own family. I've gotten to the point where I respect myself far too much after what happened last year in order to ever put myself in a position like that again. What happened last year was a combination of long-term trauma because of long-term emotional and narcissistic abuse from my own family, as well as friends, and many relationships in which it is that spread out to throughout my life. That was one of the reasons, one of the huge contributing factors. It is one of the things that I'm prioritizing now in order to make sure that that never, ever, ever happens again. I will never be around people that have such a low image of themselves, that they have such a low self-image of me, that they want to project that onto me, making me feel insignificant, petty, insecure, unjustified, unvalidated, so forth and so on. That's what a narcissist does. As soon as you express your emotions, they will belittle you and they will talk you down and they will tell you that it's all nonsense and that it's all bullshit and that your feelings are not valid, and they'll say stuff like, oh, there's worse stuff happening in the world, blah, 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 blah. You know what I say to that? Don't argue with the narcissist. Simply just remove yourself from their life. Block them, remove yourself from their life, and that's it. Don't allow them access to you. Anyone who feels the need in order to emotionally damage you, do not allow them any access to you. Unless the one day they're willing to prove that they've been able to change in order to learn to respect you like a basic fucking human being. Whether it's your mother, whether it's whoever. If you cannot respect me, then I do not respect you, and I most certainly do not respect you enough in order to actually give you access to my time, my presence, my mind, my psychology, my life, my memories, and my energy. I'm putting myself first. I will only be around people that encourage and support me if I'm around people at all. If you do not encourage and you do not support me in the way in which it is that I encourage and support others, and instead you want to push buttons to try to get reactions, or you underhanded slide little comments and all these psychological, energetic microtransactions that people poke at each other passive-aggressively all the time, I will not play that. I'm not here to play petty passive aggressivity game at all. That's not my game. You guys can play that together. I'm removing myself from that situation. You want to play that game? Go ahead, play it. But you do not drag me into it. I value myself too much to be around people that do not value themselves and most certainly do not value others. Because if you cannot value others, and if you cannot value what it is that they have to say, you most certainly do not value yourself. And that is why you feel the need to devalue others.